Y'all, I have been doing nothing this week. I did so very little. So very nothing. So I need to log in. But I hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Saturday. I am tired. As is the norm. But that's fine. Let me, hold on. I got my blanket with me. I got real blankie with me. Because it is a little chilly in here. Just a little. Okay, this is a little uncomfortable. Hold on. Can you be better? Please, thank you. Good enough. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well today. I have not done any studying this week, if I recall. So I need to fix that. I was thinking about what to do today, and I was like, you know what? I was a lazy bitch this week, and also I don't know what else I would do on stream because I'm kind of not feeling anything else, you know? So I was like, you know what? May as well, instead of just wasting time doing something and then yapping, may as well be productive. So that's what we're gonna do today. Maybe hopefully tomorrow as well. I'm hoping to to get at least a little work study session tomorrow in tomorrow as well. But hey, good news. That exam I took last week-ish, I passed. Fly, go away. As I was saying, I passed my exam. I passed my social psychology exam. Just barely, mind you. The bare minimum to pass is like 50%. And I got 50%. But I got it, and that's all that matters to me, honestly. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. I did also, after last stream's scuffery, I did also disable the Twitch redeems, the, like, you know, model redeems, accessory redeems for now, until I figure out what's the deal with that, or if I can figure it out, because I did like a quick like troubleshoot search, and apparently, I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing, and like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so I am not sure what the problem is, quite frankly. But oh well. Congrats, thank you! Now I think I have about, I don't know how long I have, because like this subject in particular is like very tedious. This subject in particular is very tedious. It's not my thing. So I guess I'm gonna see how far I can get with this. I want to finish at least one lesson. At least one lesson, and maybe get some extra stuff done. So that will be the anticipated, the expected minimum. So at least 2 to 3 chunks, probably. We'll see. That said, I am gonna prepare this. I think the 25 minutes. I think I'm gonna have to lower that down. I think I'm gonna have to lower that a little. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back down to 20. I'm gonna go back down to 20, or back up, down, up, whatever, to 20 minutes per session for this one. See how far I get, because I think with this course, my maximum really is like 50 to 20 minutes, possibly less than it would be with most other courses. Just because statistics and all that is like just not my thing, not to this extent. But anyway, without further ado, I say, after having some water, now I say that without further ado, we shall begin what we came here for, which is work. Work. Alright, timer should work. So, in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. There we go. So there's that. Thankfully though, this whole course does not seem to be as long as the social psychology course was, which is very good. Which is very good. Let me see, actually. Okay, well, this one's, well, actually, Actually, hold on. That's 14 pages. 16. 20. That's 20 pages. 5. It could be doable. It's doable. Here's hoping that you won't. And throw it into the fire. I like Funzies. He's funny. He's a funny little guy. Took statistics in my freshman year of high school. It's kind of easy if you just remember every formula. Yeah. It's easy if you remember every formula, right? And if you remember what every formula stands for and what it's used for and all the variables, which is a lot easier said than done. I don't even look like... Not even that, because like... See, the thing is, it's not even about like remembering the formulas. The formulas are one thing, because usually for the exams you actually get a sheet that you can use that has like all the formulas like written down. I forgot what it's called, like a spreadsheet for it. It's actually remembering what you use these formulas for. And what the things that you use them for actually mean. How to interpret them. Normal bell curve and standard deviation is like 4 units out of 10. 4 units out of 10, like 4 units, like course lesson units. Yes, like a couple of these things I already know about. Like I know like the terms, like, you know, like standard deviation and stuff, and like things around like the margin of error and stuff, and certain intervals like the. Does it translate to confidence something interval? I don't know. The thing is also I can't translate this to English because the words in English tend to be a lot different than they are in German. %40% of Stat 101? Yeah, like that's like the basics essentially. Although I don't know what the normal bell curve translates to in German, not fully sure about that. Or I guess maybe I have an idea. But like that's also not where it stops, right? That is not where it stops at all. Na, na, na. Bum, bum, ba-da. Because I think like the problem is not just like the different formulas and whatnot and like knowing what they say. The problem is that like the terms are so similar. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the concepts and the like a lot of these concepts have very similar names. So you need to differentiate between those as well. Da, 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 da. I think for this one I'm gonna have to see if I can like actually get, because like with like things like social psychology and stuff, you know, like non-mathy things, I can just like memorize them because there's not that much to like understand, if you know what I mean. This one I'm gonna have to look up some exercises and I'm gonna have to do them actually. I already took out my calculator earlier because there was one that I tried to do myself and it sort of worked. So I'm gonna have to get to that as well. I don't like it. I do not like it. I do like my water though, of which I need more. Of which I need more! Glug, 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 glug. Glug, glug, glug. Like anything involving statistics or like probabilities, I'm good at the early levels, you know, on like the early stages of like, you know, statistics where, you don't get too deep into like all the different formulas. That I can do, but you know, at some point that's not what you do here. That's kind of the problem. God. Whew. But I am now done with 2 lessons ish. I'm probably gonna have to go back to the first one and like reread everything there and regain everything there. No, not that one. I should be able to, or maybe I don't know how close I'm gonna get, but I might be able to actually like possibly finish, or at least mostly finish, my behaviorism assignment today. Because I'm pretty sure I only need to write the conclusion and then I should be done. Yeah, I only have the conclusion left and then I'm pretty much done. Basically. Which is very nice. Which is very, very lovely. In which case I can actually close all of this, I realize. Because I do have like 35 window tabs open in my like study groups, my school tabs. So I think I can actually close most of this down, which is very, very lovely. Let me see, let me ungroup this, let me put this in here. Oh yeah, that looks better. That already looks a lot better. I'm always a little afraid. I'm always a little afraid that I'll take too long on like a certain like assignment, and by the time I hand it in, they're gonna have like new tasks ready, which usually doesn't happen, or which hasn't happened before, because usually like they don't update these a lot. But just the idea is very like, oh god. It's just very, oh no. What if? Da, 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 da. Num 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 num. Let me see, is this okay? Alright. Break is just about up. Just about ending right now. So let me reset the timer for another 20 minutes. Over here. And I'm gonna get, hold on, which document? Wait, hold on. This is the one that I did. This is the one that I just finished. And this is gonna be the new one. Okay. And with that, we shall begin anew. In 3, 2, 1. Wrong timer. Hold on. This one. 1. Go. Okay, give me one moment. One moment. Okay. And with that, we are entering our second break phase. Up this to 10 minutes. Go over here. There we go. Look up my nose. Oh. Oh. Sneeze. No sneeze. Sneeze. No sneeze. Sneeze. No sneeze, I think. I think no sneeze. Bah. Pumpkin! Welcome in, welcome in! Glad you're doing well today. Had to go eat lunch, and now that I'm back, I will say it's somewhat funny how this formulas versus language thing is the complete opposite for me, where I will gladly learn what the formulas are for, but then words and their meanings make my head hurt in a way that I don't like. That is very fair. You know, some people got the math brain, some people got the word brain. I'm a word brain person. I do not have a math brain. Well, I have a math brain in the way that I, like, the only maths that I like is mental maths, but who the fuck does mental maths these days? Who the fuck values mental maths these days? No one. So, it doesn't fucking matter. Can't really say anyone else's. That's because they're on YouTube. That's because they, you know what, that's because they're on YouTube. That might be why. And I have chat off on this end. Actually, maybe I shouldn't need to. I didn't set up chat for this one, but I could. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What if I Well, what if I do this and then I... where is it? Nope, that's not the one. Oh wait, is this it? Hold on. And then I make you guys smaller as well. There we go. That'll do it. It's a little more tiny. It's a little smaller. But for now, it'll do. Right, for now it'll do. I did totally forget that. Yeah. You are now once more connected, although I'm gonna make you guys a little bigger. Just a little. I'm gonna make you guys just a tad bigger. Let's see. Message style before. Okay, that should. It did not. No, that's for me. That's for me. Font size. Ah. Oh. Hold on. That'll do for now. Ah, that'll work. That does it. That works. You are now connected. Are we connected? We are connected. What is mental health? Something important. Something very important that you should take care of, because it kind of plays a big role in like everything. Yippee! Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Now let me do this. There we go. Let me check something, just because I'm still waiting on one. Nope, never mind. Or wait, actually, wait. Which was the? Hold on. Which was? Was this the the case study I handed in? I still have not heard back from that. Sag. If everything goes well, I'm gonna probably have my presentation, finishing this up this month, finishing up that assignment this month, hopefully being able to take my exam like sometime around the end of this month, and then I have to start back up on like new stuff. Oh god. Ah, my throat. Ah. Whew. Bum 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 bum. Ba-ba-da. I should also on that note update my spreadsheet of like things. I did actually make a little spreadsheet of like which courses I have left to do and stuff, and it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. That's a whip. That's passed. That's passed. That's still pending. That I'm gonna hand in soon. God, there's so much left to do. So much left to do. Oh god, it is nice to just like sit here and vibe to music. Empty brain before it needs to be filled with knowledge and things and tasks again. Na na na. Na na. By the way, when is the HSR drip marketing? Isn't HSR drip marketing very soon? Because we started second phase this week. And next week should be the live stream, which means that I always forget. Do we get the drip marketing before or after the live stream? But it should be soon. Filled with tasks, managers, and task managers, truly. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Da-da-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Dude, I am so excited for Blade. I'm so excited for 4.3. I forget that 4.3 is supposed to be the last, technically, like, last Plan Arcadia quest, which is wild, because I feel like we're, like, not nearly done. I feel like there's so much so much left, and I just hope that they don't rush it. Although, like, I guess we're just moving on to another planet. Like, the whole storyline doesn't stop. We're just moving on to another planet. Yeah, they did say that, like, the Elation story, or you know, dealing with the Elation is gonna last, like, the whole year or the whole version. But we're gonna move on to Astropolis, was that what it's called? The IPC hub in the second half. I think it's from 4.4 onward. I believe. 4 or 5 at least. Ish. Probably. Yeah, it's peer point time. I am excited. I do hope that means that we get to see more, maybe more IPC members, or that we get to see certain IPC members again that we have not properly seen in a while, maybe. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I am looking forward to that. Na, na, na. I'm also still, like, waiting, because just as a we're gonna get back to studying in a second. Just as a little reminder, because I know it's been in my head for this entire time. But here's your little reminder that we have not yet seen Boothill, Rappa, that one maid lady, who were shown in the one of the first trailers. We have not seen them yet at all, which means that hopefully we're gonna get some Galaxy Ranger focus again soon-ish. Ideally with Ashvale. And they're gonna get their fair time to shine to do stuff. Yeah, we have not seen any of the other Galaxy Rangers yet. And they were in the trailer, so they have to show up. Osvaldo's head is on the menu. Oh god, that would be so amazing. That would be so amazing. Yeah, like even that new character, like that maid looking, like maid dress wearing character, maid outfit wearing character, we have not seen her yet either. I believe, unless, you know, I don't know. What if she's Kochiba? I think she also had blonde hair. What if she's Kochiba? I don't really like the Galaxy Rangers. Why not? That's an interesting one. I get not caring about them because, Lord knows Hoyo didn't for a lot of the time. But, like, they're basically just, like a bunch of vigilantes, essentially. And Osvaldo Boothill Aventurine plotline would be amazing. I miss Boothill. I miss my boy. I love him so much. Okay, let me, hold on. Let me do it like this. And then there we got this. Consider the following. The maid is narrator's form before Dr. Primitive got his hand on them. That'd be so funny. Your spelling of Kochiba. Huh? You mean like the way I pronounce her? Technically it's Kuchiba. If we go with the Japanese pronunciation. But it's not like that big a difference, and like, you know, I just get used to pronouncing her that way. Mania, how we doing? Studying game design fundamentals. Today's lesson's about failure states and victory states and stuff. Ooh, nice. Well, we came at the right time because we are about to get right back into it. I'm starting the timer back up for another 20 minutes. Which one is it? This one. And, let me get some more water. There we go. And with that, we shall begin chunk number 3. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. Alright, give me 1 second. I am almost done. Okay. It is break time! Let me set the timer. 10 minutes. And I think after that I have one more in me. I think after that I got one more in me. Wait, which one is it? This one? Yeah, there we go. And Ray, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I apologize, but you know, during study time, I will not be responding to chat and the such and the like. Finn, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Good studying indeed. Yes, yes, yes. And Inamaki as well. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, while I'm studying, I'm not going to be paying much attention to chat, or I'm not going to be responding or reacting much unless like something urgent is happening. But to answer your question, I am currently studying. Let me look up how that word is pronounced, just in case, because I'm not fully sure. How do I pronounce that word in English? Psychometry. Okay. Did you hear that? I don't know. But it's psychometry. Okay. Psychometry and behaviorism. Oh, it's silent tone. Oh! For no particular reason, were you there during the swim? I was not there during the Spamton sweepstakes. I have heard of them, however. I have heard of and seen the Spamton sweepstakes and what they were about. Dum ba dum. Dude, I really gotta get better at like writing conclusions, because I am, my conclusion is like less than half a page. I really need to like what do you even do in conclusions aside from like mainly like essentially recapping, summarizing what you wrote about, and do like 1 or 2 sentences that are like, you know, in the future, blah blah blah. Like, what else do you put in there? I hate it. I don't like it. But the good thing is, I've reached my 7-page minimum for the assignment. So I don't have to struggle to like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was double checking. Yes. A conclusion longer than a paragraph is not getting read, sadly. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me because like it's an assignment and you know it's gotta be in there. But I do want to make it like half, at least like half a page ish. But minimum achieved. So we love that. We love that. Oh god. Oh yeah. Oh, let me. That'll do. Oh, actually, wait, is it? Wait, hold on. How did I do this here? Just one. Okay, just one. Just check it. Okay. Most people won't, but every so often you'll run into the person that actually will. Yeah, and I mean, like, my professor will have to. Unless he just wants to, you know, go, oh, that's a lot of text. Good enough. But, like, that's kind of their job. So, like, even if they don't want to, you know, it has to be there, at least. And I want to give, like, at least, like, 1 or... Well, on the other hand, I mean, like, you know, this is, like, exactly 7 pages. So I'm not sure. Hold on, what if I... Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let me do it like this. Whatever. Whatever. I have a professor or relative, they don't read anything. The grades you get are mostly about what they got from what they skimmed the text, and if they like you or not. Well, they can't really dislike or like me because they don't know me. So there's that, number one. Because I have never spoken to any of them because I'm doing this all online. Joe, welcome in. Doing well on studying? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Honestly, honestly, I feel like I did decently well. If I can get, like, at least, I don't know, like a 60-ish%, I think I'm fine. So I may as well just, like, hand it in, honestly. Make sure my sources are all intact. And just hand it in. Maybe I'll just do that. In that case, I'll go, bam, remove this. Do this. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? What time is it right now? It is 6 p.m. I can indeed afford one more. I can afford one more thing. See, I would like to get at least, like, if I could get my grade for my case study back, I could at least, like, have an idea of whether anything I'm doing is, like, you know, where I'm at with that. Because so far the only things I've done are exams, which, you know, are very, like, clear-cut, essentially. And like one workbook, but I feel like a workbook isn't like a great, you know, it's also more structured. So if I could get back my case study and see how I did there and how that was graded, I would have at least a rough idea of, you know, whether my current structure and the way I'm doing things right now is at least good enough. But I think I should get back that. I cannot speak. Blaze, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. What are we doing? What are we doing? What were we doing, rather? We're just here studying. About to start our last work/study chunk. It starts today? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, just about to reach the last chunk of our study stream. I was just talking about how, like, I'm about done with my current my current assignment that I've been working on for a while. And it's like the first, or like it's the second written assignment that I've done technically outside of like a workbook. And I would just love to get back the first one I handed in, like, at the start of April, just to, like, get an idea of, like, whether my structuring and my wording and everything is, like, decent enough or, like, passable. And usually like assignments and stuff or exams, like anything graded, they tell you that it's like up to like 6-ish weeks and you'll get it back. And those 6 weeks have technically almost passed now. So I would like to get something back sooner rather than later. See, that's the thing, Lenny. I could, but that would require me to reach out. Like, it literally is just a matter of waiting. it is just a matter of like waiting for my grade. Because it's just not graded yet. That's like the main thing. So I just have to wait. And they do say that like sometimes, depending on, you know, like how busy stuff is, it may take longer than 6 weeks. And like, you know, an exam is easier to grade than like a case study, for example. So it really is just a matter of waiting. Sadly. Yeah, it's just not yet graded. It's just not done. They're just not done grading it yet. Usually that takes about 6 weeks, so sometime by the end of this month, I should have it. Ideally. But I guess until then, I'm just gonna hand this one in soon. And hope that it's okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, break time is over. Which means we are gonna set the timer for one last chunk. One last time. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I think it's this one. With that, we shall begin. There we go. Alright, give me one more minute. I'm gonna try something real quick. Just to see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, 17. Okay, hold on, hold, pause. Make that 17. Okay, and then I'll figure the rest out on my own. Anyway. With that, we are done. Oh. And just in time, because my granddad has just called me for dinner. Or, well, he's gonna get started on dinner, so either way, good timing. That is going to be it for today. We may be back tomorrow with more studyage, more workage. If not then on Monday, at least one of the two. At least one of those. But anyway, I thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you got some stuff done. And even if not, I hope you just had a nice time. Yeah. Consider checking out the Blue Sky, the Twitch, the Twitter, the YouTube, the Patreon for anime reactions that are currently on hold kind of a little, but we're gonna get back to it at some point. Yeah. Next week, more back, yes. I'm hungry and tired. Goodbye. Stay safe, y'all. Take care.